A lot of times those who are totally against pork eating will literally go to the law of Moses and highlight specific passages that forbid the people of God to basically partake in unclean things. Now what we got to do though, we got to read the Bible in its totality, and we start in Genesis. When God creates Adam and Eve, he literally commissions them to only eat the green herbs, the seeds of the earth. And he not only commissions Adam and Eve to do so, but also the wildlife, the beasts of the earth as well, were commissioned to only eat green herbs, vegetation, things that grew from the earth. So basically everything was vegetarian. What ultimately happened after Noah's flood, God now, in an interesting way, commissions Noah and his family to literally kill and eat anything that creepeth on the earth. Now all of a sudden God switches gears and he basically says, hey look, everything and anything is for you to eat, regardless of what it is. I would think that may have included pigs, according to this text at least. Fast forward guys, what we find now is, whoa, lo and behold, God is commissioning Moses to command the people of Israel to forbid from eating specific type of animals, for these specific type of animals are unclean. And guess what guys, pigs fell into that category. So what we have though is that God initially with Adam and Eve commissions them to only eat greens. No animals at all should be eaten. But then shortly after, right after the flood, God says kill and eat absolutely anything. So therefore now all these animals that God first forbid humans to not partake in, God says you could kill and eat anything and everything. Then all of a sudden God says these animals are okay to eat and these animals are not okay to eat according to Moses. So my question is this, was Adam and Eve in sin when they only chose to eat vegetation? Was Noah in sin when he chose to kill and eat absolutely anything and everything? Or was Moses in sin when he chose to eat certain animals but not other animals? Or could all of them have been righteous in what they have done, only following the command of God? How do we answer this dilemma? Is God contradicting himself? Well, the answer is absolutely not. But the answer to this question is simple, that both Adam, Noah, and Moses were operating under a different covenant. Now fast forward, the covenant that we have now is the covenant that Christ has given us through his shed blood on a cross. Now since we are new covenant believers, we follow the law of the new covenant. And according to the law of the new covenant, all is pure. Jesus goes even further and literally lets us know that it is not what enters a man that defiles a man, but that which proceeds from the heart that defiles a man. And Paul lets us know that we ought not to be condemned regarding foods that we partake in or festivals or Sabbaths. But we also realize that the kingdom of God has nothing to do with foods that an individual may digest, but rather righteousness, purity, love, walking in the Spirit. So the question is, how are you as a new covenant believer go about whether or not it's okay to eat pork? Well, the answer is simple. You have liberty and freedom to partake in anything that you want to partake in according to the new covenant. So this is what the Bible teaches. Pork and anything and everything, like what God told Noah, you may find freedom in eating. It comes down to your conscience and your personal convictions, but this ought not to be lorded upon anybody, nor should any other believer condemn another regarding meats or what to partake in or not partake in. So let me know your thoughts. I pray to God that this may have helped some of you guys answer that question, if whether or not eating pork is a sin or not. It is not. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's all I got in this one, guys. Take it easy. Peace.